Hey guys, this is Kevin Owens. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Take it easy, guys. You know, maybe I'll end up on your show one day, who knows. But if I do, I'll probably end up taking the whole thing over and then it won't really be your show anymore. So maybe it's not a good idea, who knows. We'll see how that works out.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Oh, Wrestling POV podcast! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous podcast and feel the power. It's a new day listening to Wrestling POV.
What's going on, fellas?
What's happening?
It makes sense now, guys. We've been cursed. That's what it is. We've been cursed.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Danhausen has cursed us, and this is why wrestling has been so bad.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Logic. They finally are using logic. They're using witchcraft, but they're also using logic here. It makes sense. And because we've been cursed, I have a few curses of my own. Bastard. Damn. Crap. Hell. Fuck. Motherfucker. Bitch ass. Asshole. Cunt. Piss off. Dick. Douchebag. Bloody fucking hell. Freaking. Did I say fuck? Fuck.
WPOV is for mature audiences only.
I know, right?
In the first 2 minutes.
You hear it in the beginning, so you can't say you haven't been warned.
No.
We've been cursed.
We have.
Yeah. But Danhausen is a fan of the show, though.
Yes, he is. And I'm so... Listen, I don't want people to get mad at that. I am so happy for him.
Yeah.
So happy. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I called it.
You did.
But he fucking cursed the whole wrestling business because that's the only logical sense of how bad this has been.
Very true.
And if you don't know, we have our host Tony Hausen.
What's going on?
We have Clay Hausen.
What's up?
Elio Hausen.
Very nice to be here.
And okay, that was different. That's a little different. And we have Rick Serrano the Third Hausen.
Is Danhausen in the room?
No,
Right.
but we do have Barry Hausen in the house as well.
It's true.
But yeah, this is exciting. I am excited for our guy Danhausen. Definitely.
Hey. Wrestling
Sure.
point of view, Hausen.
Hey,
I like it.
yes.
I like
But
Yeah.
but what I do have to say to Danhausen, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself because you cursed the whole wrestling business, man.
Mhm.
All right.
I just want to say I do feel bad for him because he went through a lot. AEW released him and then wouldn't let his contract go, so he had 400 days just doing nothing, and I'm very happy for him. But he cursed us all. WWE dropped the ball, and we'll see what happens, man. But this is going to be an interesting, very interesting episode. There's going to be a lot of cursing. I will put that out there.
Yes, they will be. All right, so with the first clip I got was from Busted Open Radio. They talk about the WrestleMania card.
I was jumping out of my skin after Chamber on Saturday. You know, you and I have been talking about, the slow build, and it's Mania. We're going to have fun because of our party and our events. We're going to have fun. But legitimately, after Saturday, I was like, I wish Mania was tomorrow. I'm fucking excited for WrestleMania 42 now.
So we got Jade and Rhea, which has my attention.
Yes.
Liv and Stephanie even has my attention.
Yes.
Roman and Punk definitively have my attention. And if after this Friday night, I got Cody versus Randy, I'm standing at attention.
Well, keep it in your pants.
Exactly. Why don't you blow WWE some more there, bully?
Are they really looking forward to WrestleMania?
Apparently so.
Apparently so. That he's erect. Like I
Very
don't.
much. Damn.
All right, Tony, are you ready for WrestleMania?
I'm trying to so hard.
Well, not as hard as Bully.
Not as hard as
apparently.
Bully, but I'm trying to so hard.
Elio, are you ready for WrestleMania?
I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I don't know what I'm gonna say no. I'm not.
All right, Clay, are you ready for WrestleMania?
No. I'm not.
That is how can anybody be ready for WrestleMania?
You can't.
When your thing is CM Punk and Roman, Jade and Rhea,
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie and Liv, and maybe Cody and Randy. First of all, Cody should not be nowhere near this title picture, yet
Nope.
he is.
Wait, that's 4 matches already.
Yeah.
And that's what we're excited about. This is what we're standing at attention for. This is what we're looking forward for. 7 weeks, by the way, between now and WrestleMania. That's not going to work for me. I'm sorry. There's a lot of stuff. And back in the day, we used to build it from Royal Rumble. Now it just seems like we have nothing going. And now you got to throw this stuff together in 7 weeks. Can it be done? Absolutely. But the way WWE has been, I don't think so. And I will say this about this whole Rhea and Jade thing. They are trying so hard. First of all, there are a lot of people who are in support of Rhea, obviously. But there's also a lot of people that are just like, hey, why is it always her?
Exactly.
It's true.
What is she doing that it's getting her to the front again? Like, she had no business being in the chamber, and yet to win it?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get more into that when we talk about the chamber. But I would like to say this. Rhea and Jade went back and forth on X.
Yeah.
And I have it right here in front of me where Rhea says, all you seem to do is talk, and that's literally it. And then Jade clapped back with talk, like the hours you spent talking to creative.
Oh.
But then here's the thing, because that's what we all think. We all know that Rhea's buddy with people backstage.
Oh, yeah.
But then Rhea went and said this and shot herself in the foot. You're funny.
Uh-oh.
That's funny. Now we know you really do be talking out of your ass because everything you say is bullshit. Don't spread lies on my name, you dumb bitch. That sounds offensive. That sounds offensive. And then Jay goes and says, oh, God, another victim. Will you girls lighten up and stop crying? We haven't even started yet, boo. And then Rhea went and put this on Instagram. Not having fun, not friends. Learn to work and never lie to defame someone's real human character by breaking the fourth wall. Oh, please. Oh, please, girl. But then here's what bothers me. Because our girl Chelsea Green got involved.
Uh-oh.
And
she said,
Niven.
and then she said this, Rhea is proof that you can be kind, respectful, and the most talented wrestler in the world. And then Jade responded, it's no point to even go and embarrass you on this app. You always have something to say about everything. And then Piper Niven went to defend Chelsea, staying in kayfabe, and her and Jade kept going back and forth, and Piper ended up saying that she would dog walk Jade. So I'm like, okay.
Oh.
But my thing is this, Rhea, you know that everybody talks about, they call you Rhea Hogan. Everybody talks about you that way. So you saying that, oh, don't break the fourth wall, don't bring personal stuff into this, that's the business right now.
Mhm.
And if you can't walk the walk, don't talk. That's all you had to do. Stay quiet. If you know you can't walk this walk, stay the fuck quiet. And Rhea has been having a hard time staying quiet lately. And I think Jay is in the 100% right to call that shit out because, hey, we're peeling the curtain back for everybody.
Yeah.
Might as well be Rhea, too. Rhea didn't deserve to be there.
No.
No.
And then to win is ridiculous, man.
Yep. And I tell you, who's a big fan of hers is Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yeah.
He came straight out and says they don't want a good girl, they want a bad bitch. Talking about Rhea Ripley.
But that's Jay's whole shtick.
That is.
Yeah.
That's Jay's whole shtick, and you're out here saying, "Oh, bad bitch is Rhea."
Yeah.
First of all, can we drop it with Rhea? Because once upon a time, Rhea didn't look the way she looks.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
The wrestling business kind of like changed her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but she wasn't always like this.
No.
So let's remember what it was a couple of years ago, because it wasn't even that long ago either.
No.
And by the way, and again, I'll talk about it more in Chamber, but yeah, go ahead, guys.
All right, so this next clip is about Punk and Roman's promo on Raw.
It took the air out of that building. I can't believe my baby face, a guy that I'm cheering during this promo, just went there. But just these back and forth jabs, barbs at each other, making this situation very, very real. And everything that CM Punk has stated about Roman, it's true because of their past history. Was it too much? I always say no in wrestling. Nothing is ever too much. Listen, this match already has me. At the end of the day, I did feel CM Punk got the best of Roman Reigns, but I also think the fans started leaning to Roman Reigns just because of that exit and that dig line. It was like, man, you didn't have to go there, and you did.
What do you think?
That was a heel promo. Let
Yeah.
me just say that. What Punk said, and yes, they are both baby faces in this whole thing. They're fans. The fans love them both. But the last line where Punk said, "I'm going to bury you next to your dad," that is a heel promo.
Yep.
At the end of the day. So that's where it's confusing. It's the shock factor. I get where they were going with it, of that crowd being like, I can't believe he did that. But he can't be a babyface and cut that kind of promo, man.
Yeah.
It's
true.
That's an MJF style promo.
Yeah.
You know, normally I would agree with y'all, but my boy CM Punk is back, baby. That was a pipe bomb, bro. He dropped bombs on this, bro. Yo, listen, normally I'd be like, yo, that was too far. But you know what? CM Punk, the reason why I love this promo is because he's just fed up with the same shit. You come in this ring, Seth Rollins comes in the ring, y'all say the same shit. You're a punk ass bitch. That's all y'all say. CM Punk, no, you're a punk ass bitch. Yo, all you try to do is punk up my name. Y'all want to talk about me being old. You want to talk about the bags under my eyes. And I'll get into more of that when we talk about this promo in full. But I will tell you right now, the crowd, the silence in the crowd is what made that line pop. When he said, well, brother, you're going to retire me? Well, brother, you just made the list. You went from getting beat at Mania. I'm going to bury you quiet. And then you won't be alone anymore. Super quiet. Because I'm going to bury you next to your father. What? I know it's a heel thing to say. But it's also, but you know what it feels like to me? It feels like I've been taking shit for so long, and you've been talking shit all along. You've been coming at me for years. Now I'm going to hit you where it fucking hurts. And I get it. He went low. But sometimes we got to go low to go up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it wasn't a bad promo. I would never say that because both did well at this.
Yeah.
They did.
But the fact that, and I hate to say it, but it's just like Drew McIntyre would say to Cody Rhodes about Dusty.
100%.
It's the same thing.
But you know what? No one saw that coming from Punk, which is why I like the swerve.
Right.
Like, I'm not upset by it. And you know what? Punk can become a heel, but you know what this also leads to? This leads to Roman saying something about Larry.
Oh, yeah.
And that is where, see what I'm saying? That's where it's going to go. And it's going to be like, wait a second. You know, the whole father thing is a huge thing. But now, look, what was it with Keanu Reeves? John Wick? You don't talk about a man's dog.
No, that's true.
So,
That's true.
out of everything, if you want to, what the kids say, if you want to be bricked up or erect, bully, this is the match you should be bricked up about. Because this promo definitely got us there, and there's a lot of potential to go. And again, we'll break it up more, but listen, it was a heelish thing, but it also comes off as, I've been dealing with your shit for so long, I'm gonna hit you where it hurts, and I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, we'll talk more about that promo when we go into This Week in Wrestling. This next one is Vince Russo talking about Jade Cargill.
Ask you this: how do you think they're doing with Jade Cargill?
Yeah, I mean, she looks like, somebody out of a comic book, so I understand the value and the draw, but she just doesn't have the reps, you know what I mean? And it shows.
How do you know? Let me ask you a question, Ben. How do you know she doesn't have the reps compared to she's just not going to get it?
Anybody can get it. It's 10,000 hour rule, right? And I've seen a lot of actors at their very early phases. I've seen them before they find their voices, and it's been my job to help them feel comfortable enough to be the character they need to be in their own skin. So she's very tense still and very stuck to script and very breathy, wordy, and how she's trying to deliver. And there's a block there in connecting. Sure, she looks incredible. She looks like an X-Men. And if that's what you get, you to pay for it, to be like, wow, this is what a human can look like. You've still got your money's worth. But to be a true top performer and really want it to be able to talk as fluidly as we are right now, should be how it is.
All right. What do you think of
that? It's kind of right.
Yeah.
She definitely needs more reps. She needs to be out there. They're not putting her out there, so you can't blame her for that, because they're not giving her the opportunities to be out there. And because there's been so few opportunities, she hasn't gotten better, though.
Yep.
No.
Not on the mic, at least. All she does is call herself a bitch. It's nothing really better than that. Her in-ring stuff, she was better. I felt like her match against Tiffany Stratton was really good. She has a lot of potential. The look itself is great.
Yep.
But what is she doing other than looking good?
That's it.
Damn thing.
And that's her problem. You got to give her more time in the ring. You should have given her a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Let me throw this out to you. Do you think Miss Jackie would have been great with her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she knew how to talk, too.
Exactly. So why couldn't we have Jacqueline come back?
Yeah.
And just be her mouthpiece? Yo, you know who else would have been a good one?
Ooh.
Theodore Long.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Teddy Long.
Yep.
Yes.
You're going to have a one-on-one match with Jade Cargill, sucker. Like, why couldn't we do that?
It's just the whole thing. It's like, why is she going back with Michin and BFAB? What, I don't understand how, and it's with anything. You're going to keep with the same people, the same talent. You're not going to get better. Just like Rick said, you're not going to learn. You're not going to get better at anything in professional wrestling. And just you threw that WWE Championship on her. Okay, then what? Well, I don't know. BFAB and Michin. Like, what? No.
How's BFAB in the title picture?
Exactly.
There's
but then
no.
The other thing is Michael Hayes saying, and Triple H saying, well, what are we going to do when we give Chelsea the U.S. title again? Who's she going to fight?
Yeah.
Ask yourself that question with Jade Cargill.
Exactly.
Who's she going to fight?
Right?
Because you got Bianca with the fucking most devastating knuckle injury of all fucking time.
Right.
Oof.
Naomi got pregnant. Like, where did you want her to go? Tiffany ended up disappearing.
Yeah.
Charlotte's in a tag team with Bliss.
They have so much talent, though. You could have given her Bailey. You could have given her Lyra. You could have given her Roxanne Perez. You could have thrown
Julia.
Raquel.
Raquel.
Like, you have so much talent, and you're wasting your time with B-Fab and Michin. No sense.
What they need to do is bring back the jobbers.
Yes.
You know, bring back jobbers so that way she can have a match here and there.
Exactly.
That way she's defending the title against the jobber or whatever. I don't even care at this point. You know, have her out there, man. She's
a
not
squash
out
match.
there.
It does not hurt her in any way.
No.
It only elevates her.
Yep.
Make her
like they don't want to do that for some reason.
No, when it's too late, but do the Goldberg thing. Like, have her mop the floor with people coming in, make her undefeated. I mean, it's too late for that shit.
Yep.
And have her be this beast that she looks like, and people would take her seriously. Goldberg wasn't the greatest wrestler in the world, but they made him a star.
Yep.
And they fucked it up with Jade.
Let's fix this. Let's fix this because once upon a time, I was told you can't cry over spilt milk. What's happened is happened. What's done is done. Mm-hmm. So how do we fix Jade Cargill's run? Because on WPOV, we like to turn it around. Let's spread some positivity from this fucking curse we have. How do we fix Jade Cargill's run right now?
You got to give her jobbers, man.
Yeah.
You got to give her jobbers. Because
more time in the ring.
She needs a lot more time in the ring.
Yep.
Wrestling was so much more fun when they had enhancement talent in the ring going against these stars.
Yeah.
And say something else in a promo besides "I'm that bitch."
And how about this? How about you give her jobbers, and at the end of the match, she takes out black lipstick and smears it all over their face and just says, "All right, Rhea, that's what I'm going to do to you, Rhea." And every girl she goes against, she treats them like they're Rhea Ripley. She puts a black black lipstick on them and just keeps calling them Rhea. Right? That's just a small sample of things you can do to make this entertaining and make us be like, wow, yes, and be like, wow, okay, she really hates Rhea. Mm-hmm. Other than you're talking shit about each other on X.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, and it gives her opportunity to get more skill in the ring, more skill in the promos. Like, come on.
They need to pull apart. They definitely need to pull apart.
Yes.
They need some kind of interaction. Like, I think, Rick, you said it last week, where have them, be in a tag match or something like that, and somebody costing the other one the match or whatever, and they just need something, man, because this is, like I said, jobbers is a lost art now.
Yep.
They don't have a permanent jobber.
Yep.
Like they used to have back in the day. Instead they have just lame stories, and they're figuring, oh, we got to protect her, so let's not put her out there in the ring because we got to protect her. No, you're not protecting her, you're hurting her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's no babyface women on SmackDown.
None.
No.
Nope.
All Raw at that. I mean, Bailey,
Raw.
Lyra.
Yeah. Bailey, Lyra.
Maxine.
Feel the joy in that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right, so this next clip, Vince Russo's talking about Julia and Rhea.
Rhea Ripley's got to have heat, dude, because Julia wore her out and ate her up and went 50-50, if not 60-40 in that match. So whatever the Rhea Ripley friendship push is and all that from where she was, dude, just to the way she's wrestling now, I don't care if it's, well, we got to get these girls over and make them credible. That's not the way you do that based off of the legacy that Rhea has already created with the fan base. It was very strange to me to watch her. Maybe, and this happens sometimes to performers, you rise quickly, you get your turn on the merry-go-round, you're the top one, and now you got to wait for your next time around. She did it with Io, and now when you get to the third time, you're kind of worn out, and then you start second-guessing yourself. Do I have what it takes? Have you seen this with performers before?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Seasoned, and then they kind of lose their taste and will for it.
Well, my next question for you was going to be basically on what you just said. Where's Tiffany Stratton these days?
Yeah.
Are they still keeping her elevated, or is she fallen?
Completely out of the picture, pretty much. I mean, that's here, but not where she was. And
man, we always do this. You're not supposed to go this way. You're supposed to go this way. We see this all the time with them.
Yeah.
You're shooting these people to the moon on their first year.
Yep.
And then you get mad at them when they fall on their face. Tiffany Stratton literally fell on her face. I mean, it's just, this is what you're doing. And I kind of feel bad for Tiffany because they gassed her up to believe that she's something that she's not. But getting back to the Rhea thing, Rhea's been getting out wrestled since she started. I've never seen a Rhea Ripley match and was like, oh my God, that was so great. Yeah, she hits hard. She does. She does a lot of facial expressions. But honestly, what match have we been like, oh my God, Rhea Ripley's match is so great? I don't recall a single one. Her and Charlotte, maybe.
The only one that comes to mind is the one that she had with Raquel on NXT.
Those are the ones, that I would think, and you got to give some credit to Raquel.
That's absolutely.
But the thing is here is they give so much credit to Rhea Ripley, and it's just like they just said, Julia was carrying most of that load. They don't give that credit to Julia. They don't give the credit to all these other women. It's just Rhea Ripley, and I don't know what the obsession is.
She's big with the crowd, man. I mean, you go anywhere. I think she's the biggest star in the women's division in WWE that they have. They just put so much investment in Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
because it's you just hear it, man. I mean, the way her entrance is, that crowd goes nuts. She's different. She's got that. I don't want to say like China effect, but she used to be this big woman that used to come in. She did great moves and everything like that. And I feel like the crowd sees it.
Yeah, I mean, I look at her though, and I like Paige did all that shit. Like the whole look she did already. And it's just like, so the entrance, so another entrance person, right? And then the look, right? Because she looks beautiful girl and everything and all that stuff, but it's extra at this point.
It is.
And I'm glad we talk about extra because. Did you see the WWE 2K ratings?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley is rated at a 96, the highest out of everybody.
That is crazy.
She is the highest rated. I mean, women have come a long way. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
But a 96 rating, higher than Roman Reigns, who's at a 95.
That is crazy.
But are you ready for crazy?
I think I know where you're going with this.
I'm about to go with crazy. Logan Paul is rated at a 90.
That's insane.
Logan Paul.
Wow.
And WWE 2K26 is rated at a 90.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something better?
Wait. I think I know where you're going. I'm going with it.
Okay.
Javon Evans, who is so huge, right, is rated at a 78. But wait, he's rated at a 78. But Jelly Roll.
There it is.
Is rated at an 80.
80.
What?
80.
Yeah.
Higher than anybody in NXT. Higher than Javon Evans.
Higher than Bouncy Man himself, Javon Evans.
Wow.
Jelly Roll. I could not believe it. One match and you're an 80 overall. I love
Javon
Jelly Roll,
Evans is 70,
but-
and I don't want to hear
Oh.
shit from the internet out of anybody. Oh, it's just a video game. Shut the fuck up. What's the big deal? Because you guys will make a big deal out of everything. So I'm gonna make a 78 for Javon Evans, which again I would understand. But you rated Logan Paul at a 90.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly roll at
Logan
an
Paul and
80.
Jelly Roll at an 80.
Wow.
Logan
Yeah.
Paul at a 90.
Yeah. Oof.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Insane.
Very much so. I couldn't believe it.
Rhea Ripley at a 96.
It's popularity,
Unbelievable.
man. It truly is.
But that's
It
the thing.
is, but
Eh,
at
yeah.
the same time, it's like they have her all over the place,
They do.
and it's making it seem like Rick had said earlier, you know, why is she, you know, she's Rhea Hogan,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she's getting everything now, and it's like, wait a minute, there's other talent out there. I would have been fine if they kept her in the tag division with the
Yes.
tag belts
Yes.
and into Mania defending him or whatever, but it doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. She gets pinned, loses it, and then wins the chamber the next night.
Yeah.
How much sense does that make?
Right? Like
None.
she couldn't go on to Mania with the tag titles and lose the tag titles at Mania.
Yeah.
And then she could go back hunting
It-
for the World Heavyweight title.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But
Exactly.
no, we're going to drop it on Friday, and then Saturday you're going to go to the top.
Yeah.
What?
Makes no sense.
What? And you're going to be rated higher than Roman in the WWE 2K26. Jesus Christ. And you know what? So Logan Paul was rated at a 90. At a 91 was Jey Uso.
Oh shit.
See, that's oh my goodness.
Wow.
And you can't be mad at that
No.
because Logan Paul's rated at a 90. Jelly Roll's at an 80. And,
Yeah.
and I will say this about Jey Uso. I'm over that shit. And what I'm also over is people just stepping up for him. And Jacob Fatu, what did the fuck did you say? What did you say? Well, here you go, people. I have it for you. What he did say about Jey Uso. Come on, y'all. Don't be hot over Jay Yeaton, because let's be real. Y'all might have been yeeting with him too in his earlier days. I wasn't. Was any of y'all yeeting with Jey Uso back in the day?
No.
No.
No, right? All right. Well,
No.
continuing with Jacob Fatu. Enjoy the show. Just shut the hell up. Just enjoy the show. Listen, obviously you keep watching it. Obviously, if you're complaining, you're watching. Just chill. Enjoy the show. Obviously, if you're complaining about him yeeting, that means you're watching him yeet. Oh,
Mhm.
What?
Really?
exactly. What? Like, I feel dumber reading that.
Nah, me.
Yeah, I mean, like, all gas, no
The
brakes. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Better get it where you fit in.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
fuck.
Jesus. So you're telling us to shut up and stop complaining because we're watching the show. Are any of us watching the show for Jey Uso's cheating?
No.
Oh hell no.
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 Not one of us is watching this show. Oh, you are, Barry? You know what, Barry? You're always the opposite, bro. Why do you always do this? Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like nobody's watching him for yeeting except for the
Kids.
the audience. And again, that's fine if the kids were doing that. But his
Sure.
matches suck.
Very.
His matches suck. Nothing has been good about it.
Mm.
And it's,
Nope.
it's like he's been doing interviews. He seems off. He seems like he's always intoxicated. I don't know what's going on with Jey Uso lately, but it's just getting worse. And it's again, this is like when The Rock stood up for Roman Reigns. Jacob, is less is more. Just like I
Yep.
said about Rhea, don't talk back. If you
No.
can't walk the walk, don't talk the talk. Just stay out of it. You doing that makes him look even worse because now you're telling us to shut up and just watch the show.
Mhm.
We're allowed to have our point of view, our opinions. We don't like it because it's taking up time and it's not making sense.
Nope.
So, and again, from a professional wrestler, you're telling your audience to just shut up and watch the show?
Yeah.
How about shut up and enjoy the show? How about shut up and do something so that we can enjoy it and be happy about it?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. The guy I love doesn't always have to win, but make it make sense, logical.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Danhausen's curse, bro.
Yep. and not just cater to a certain crowd or a certain demographic.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're doing that too much, and it's like, the real hardcore fans like we are, we see right through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We see right through it, and it's like, insulting our intelligence every damn week.
Yep.
I mean, what's really bad is when I called the shot at the Elimination Chamber at the men's.
Yep.
When I called exactly what's going to happen, and it happened, and we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yep.
All right, next clip I got is Vince Russo talking about Nick Khan.
Bro, let's be honest and give Nick Khan all the credit in the world. Nick Khan's out there cutting these deals, okay? And it's a smoke and mirror show because a lot of these network executive still believe Stone Cold Steve Austin and Rock are on the show. So it's all smoke and mirrors. He's selling them a bill of goods, okay? And they're slapping down a lot of money to get this content. But Ken, I said this as it was happening because I'm a writer. Bro, the more people that are buying into your product, the more people you have to serve. The more masters you have to serve, bro, the more you're bastardizing your product. Because now you've got to create hours and hours and hours and hours of television. So now basically, Ken, the goal is we've got to fulfill these contracts. We need 2.5 hours of Monday night, for Raw. How many hours is Netflix? We got to make sure they got not Netflix, NXT. We got to make sure they get those 2 hours. Holy shit, bro. Now we got SmackDown. They got to get those hours. Now we got to produce Unreal. So the more money you take from your masters, the more and more content. And Ken, you know damn well wrestling can't work that way. It's got to be plotted out. You've got to have storylines. But they're literally going from show to show to show to show to fulfill all these contracts. And the best the product is going to be is mediocre at best.
Right.
He's 110% right.
He is right.
You cannot tell me that, and it's shown. Any shows that WWE has going on, it is rushed. There's no plot to it. There's no let's go, months down the line and let's see where it goes. This is going week from week, and they don't know what the fuck is going on the next following week. You can see it because there's no story. There's no plot. There's no, who's going over who? Oh, let's make this random match here and there and see if it sticks. It's not working. And it's too much.
It is.
He's exactly right.
Yeah, this is just less is more. That's the simplest terms to put it. Less is more, and we got Raw, we got SmackDown, we got NXT, we got Evolve, we got AAA, we got Impact, we got all these different things coming up. We got a pay-per-view every 2 weeks. We got a pay-per-view every 3 weeks. It's just so much content that you got to put out there. Main event. It's just when are we going to focus on the material itself? But like he said, we got to fulfill all these different contracts. Well, we got Slim Jim. We got to make sure we get that spot in there for Slim Jim. We got to make sure we get this spot in for Dude Wipes, which apparently the rumor is that Dominic Mysterio is going to start wearing Dude Wipes advertisement on him like he's a NASCAR. Like, what are we doing? Like, you cannot do this. You cannot keep up because there's going to be such a high demand for all of these products and all these companies to get advertised, and you're out here struggling for your stories because you're focusing on how do I get this spot in here? How do I get a Papa John's commercial on a PLE? How do I do that? It's ridiculous, and it's affecting the business. And as a writer, right, as like Vince Russo says, as a writer, it's difficult when your focus has to be on other things aside from the actual wrestling.
Yep.
You lost the whole idea of the product. You don't know what you're doing anymore. But
it's true.
Now,
what do we know?
Just imagine Roman Reigns coming down the aisle wearing his pants that he normally does with the logo on the side, Slim Jim. You know how ridiculous that shit will look?
Yep.
Very, very.
Come on now. They gotta get their shit together, man.
They do. And at the end of the day, they got to understand that this is professional wrestling.
Yep.
They need to get back to where they were right when they got these contracts. And did they deserve it at one point? Yes. But you guys are doing too much. Even SmackDown now has the stupid sponsors in the ring.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on. Like, you guys you're a $1 billion company. You don't need shit. Vince McMahon would have never put sponsors on his people in the ring. Nothing. And he was a billionaire who made that company, and they didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
So, no, Vince Russo was exactly right.
Yeah. Yep. All right, this next clip I got is Vince Russo again talking about, I guess he's got a Vince McMahon story.
The WWE before the Attitude Era, they were actually in the red. They were actually, if you guys remember, just so I can back it up and you guys remember, this is around the time that, we were competing with Nitro, and Vince gave Bret Hart that big contract so he wouldn't go to WCW. And then he realized like 3 months later, shit, I can't afford to pay him this money. That's the financial straits that the WWE was in before the Attitude Era. Not only wasn't there a private jet, bro, Vince McMahon didn't even ride in first class. He rode in coach.
Wow.
Vince McMahon rode in coach with the boys. And I will never forget this, Ken. I swear. I'm sitting there in coach like everybody else. And all of a sudden, bro, this is a packed plane. There isn't an open seat in this plane. Bro, Vince McMahon is in the aisle of the plane on his stomach, crawling with his elbows to surprise somebody. I swear to God. And bro, there's families on this plane. There's kids crying. And Vince McMahon in his suit, in his perfect hair, on his stomach through the filthy aisle of a plane.
We've heard what Vince McMahon does on planes, so
yeah,
not surprised there.
Yeah,
not surprised there. But there was another story that Vince Russo did say about how he would go to the back where the stewardess were, and he would hold meetings on those planes.
Yeah,
where the stewardess is sitting, and it's like, bro, you can't do that. But Vince McMahon, like I said, he's done some shit on planes. But WWE knows what it is to struggle. They've been there before.
Exactly.
The problem is they're not struggling. No. They're still making their money. So they're just like, the product is struggling, but they're making more money than they've ever made before.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was also numbers at the fourth quarter of the year of last year. They made $1.6 billion. Or $1.7 billion, and UFC made $1.5 billion. So in the fourth quarter of last year, they made more money than the UFC. So it's not even like they're struggling financially. They're making their money. They're finding ways with all these ridiculous contracts. But what Vince Russo was a part of was helping create the Attitude Era, which gave it a jolt and changed the whole spectrum. But now what's happening is they're relying on people from the Attitude Era to carry them. Like, Stone Cold's name shouldn't be mentioned. The Rock shouldn't be mentioned. We got to move past that because they can't go anymore. They're done. So what is it? What is this generation's Attitude Era? What are you going to do to spark it? Give it some kind of life.
Yeah.
We've been saying it for weeks.
And this is why I'm saying go all the way back to the characters. Bring those back.
Yeah.
Bring some kind of storyline.
And that's why I like the idea of Danhausen coming back. Or not coming back, but, the signing of Danhausen, because he's a character in himself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Carrying around the teeth. And
he's already had a big, after the disastrous Elimination Chamber segment. He did great on Monday Night Raw. He's made an impact in WWE already on Raw. So yes, bring that back.
They do. They
bring the goofiness back.
Goofiness. That's right.
Goofiness.
They can't, I mean, and it's there for the taking.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And nobody said that these guys has to be megastars.
No.
Let's get some characters. Like characters that are jobbers. Brooklyn Brawler, freaking SD Jones, Barry Horowitz, These guys were characters, but they were also the Carpenters.
Yes.
They
help structure the stories,
and but they don't have that because they're trying to, they're worried about budget cuts, so they try to have the least roster as they can because they don't have a full roster.
But then bring up those guys from Evolve. Let them be jobbers.
Yeah, bring them up. Let them be jobbers, or once in a while, bring somebody from NXT.
Yes.
That way they can have a little taste of what it's like to be on the main roster.
Exactly.
I mean, not saying they have to be, like pushed to the moon. No, bring them up for one event.
Yes.
Bring them up for a Raw and have them have a match against blah blah blah, and help that way. Because let's be real, a lot of NXT stars, they have more time in the ring than Jade Cargill.
Yes,
that's true.
So it's not like they can't call a match.
But wouldn't it also be cheaper to go to an indie show and instead of getting a hot dog and a handshake, you get $100 and you go wrestle on Monday Night Raw for 2 minutes?
Yep.
Hell, that'd be somebody's dream right there.
$100, how many times did our good friend Andy Anderson go out there?
Yeah.
Who's still wrestling, by the way, up in Canada. Go check him out for sure.
Yes.
The Lone Wolf. But like, come on. There's so many people out there in the indie scene that would love for that opportunity.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
the milkman, Gary Millman. Come on, man.
And I don't know. Instead, you know what they use them for? Security.
Yeah.
So they do bring indie guys in, but they use them for security.
With terrible uniforms and police uniforms, and bro,
ridiculous.
And then they're like how on the report the day after, so we've ruined the identity of this security guards on last night's show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
like I said, even when the paramedics too, so they use them as paramedics. One of my friends was a paramedic. It's like, seriously?
But the thing is, when you bring them out and they get hit, if you're a paramedic, you don't know how to take a bump.
No.
So you're all getting thrown off over the top rope like in a professional way. Nah, you gotta mess that up a little bit because now I know you're a wrestler.
Yep.
You gotta make it believable. Like, how many of us were tricked when Santino entered that ring? Because I thought Santino was a real guy.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this Italian guy. Umaga's about to kill him.
Yep. No, it's true. Now, this next clip, we talked about it privately, and but this is coming from the horse's mouth himself. So this is another Vince Russo clip on the Undertaker, how he feels about Chelsea Green.
Basically, what he's saying is, here's what Taker is saying. The WWE don't know how to book her. That's what Taker's saying. Taker's saying, send her to AAA. I know how to book her. That's what Taker's saying. So, you guys that criticize me all the time, oh, I'm jealous, I'm bitter, I'm this and that. Kiss my ass, bro. I've been telling you all along, bro, these people don't have a clue. They don't have a clue to what they're doing. Look at Bray Wyatt, bro. Look at Bray Wyatt. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at Elias. Look at Karrion Kross. They didn't have a clue as to what to do with any of these people. And it's because you got guys like Michael Hayes on the booking committee where Taker's got to say to him, you guys don't know what the frick you're doing. Send her to me. That's what he's saying. How are these people still freaking employed, man? Can somebody explain that to me? When you've got Taker saying, hey, man, if you guys don't know what you're doing, no problem. Send her to me at AAA. How do these people still have jobs? What do Michael Hayes and Heyman and Pritchard, do they know where the bodies are buried, bro? Is that what we're talking about here? That they know where the bodies are buried. They got information that nobody would ever want to get out. That's why they're there. Because when you got a guy like Taker saying, bro, you guys don't know what the frig you're doing, and they're still employed, there's a reason for that.
He is 100% right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
1,000%. It's nail on the head right there.
Mm-hmm.
Even Taker's right. And
Yeah.
Taker called out Michael Hayes. And Michael
Yeah, he
Hayes was
did.
choking. He was choking on his tongue. He was like,
Yeah.
He didn't know what to say.
Oh, yeah.
Because Chelsea Green is a mega star. They don't know what they're doing with her.
Nope.
And you're trying to put her in this box that she doesn't fit in.
Yeah.
She's too big of a star, and you guys are treating her like a jabroni. You do the same thing to Bailey.
Yep.
And you know what? I got to tip my hat off to Chelsea Green because there was, I think it was either this past Friday on SmackDown when she came out in the wheelchair.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was chanting, we want Chelsea or some shit like that. And then she was saying, how rude. You know?
Yep.
You shouldn't be shouting and da-da-da because she was trying to take the heat away from her
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
to have him focus. So if she's not a team player, what's that tell you about her?
Chelsea
what I'm
gets it, man.
She
And not
gets
only
it.
and not
Yeah.
only that, she stayed with her heel persona.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many people would have smiled?
Oh,
Would
yeah.
have been like, "Oh my God, yes, you guys love me. Look, you guys
Yeah.
love me." No, she was just like, "Stop! What, you want me to hurt myself more? What's
Yeah.
wrong with ya?"
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Do
That's-
not send her to AAA though.
No.
No.
She is, and no offense to people on AAA, but Chelsea's too big to be on AAA. She truly is. She does not. She needs to be on Raw. She needs to be on SmackDown. She needs to go after that women's title.
Oh, yeah.
Not the fucking United States Intercontinental title. She needs to go after the
I
world title.
feel like they did. They gave her that U.S. title and like, look, we did it for you. We gave you. All right. The next one. I'm assuming. All right, go New York
Guess so.
Knicks. Yes, let's go. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. But yes, Chelsea deserves to be in the main title picture. I feel like
Yes.
they. Oh yeah, we gave you the U.S. title. All right, leave us alone.
Yeah.
And that's what they did with Zack Ryder. They gave him the Intercontinental title, lost it the next day after Mania.
Yep.
And don't get me started on Matt Cardona, bro. You are such a hypocrite. You built yourself into this superstar on the indie scene, the king of the indies, and you're back exactly where you said you didn't want to be.
And apparently he's okay with it.
Well, yeah, because he's getting
Hypocrite.
paid good. he's getting money.
He said he's fine with the position that he's in right now with
As
WWE.
anybody
Wow.
would say, listen, all this shit, listen, I'm a hypocrite. I'm saying all this shit, and if WWE calls me up and says, Rick, we want you to shut the fuck up, I will shut the fuck up. Because that is just how terrible society is, right? Listen, money solves everything, apparently, right? So,
Let's
yes.
be real. All of us would do it, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be the first one.
Uh-huh.
All right, this last clip we got, it's the coach and Vince Russo talking about WWE booking.
If your stars are going to get hurt and you decide not to use them, then to me, and this is where the road to WrestleMania really starts to get in the way of this, because for whatever reason, they're living in a earn your spot world. They're living in a, well, you haven't been here long enough world. Why can't we, Javon, Trick, Oba, say, hey, we're going to fast forward your development just a little bit and make you main eventers right now and tell a story with those guys?
Well, because number one, they lack in the storytelling department. But, you know, Coach, when they do this, they are clearly saying, and this is a conversation we have a lot, they are clearly saying This is the psychology and the mentality is this isn't a television show. It's a wrestling show. So if you can't wrestle, you're not on the wrestling show. Meanwhile, what I've been saying from day one is no, this is a television show. So whether they can wrestle or not, they are stars on the show that need to be on the show.
What do you think?
To me, is like, yes, they need to be on the show, but the fact that, say, Javon Evans is in the Elimination Chamber, say the fact that they're getting all these spots and winning everything, they have a problem now with pushing those NXT guys right away to the moon. Yeah. And to me, they're not. I don't want to say like Oba's not ready, but I don't think Trick and Javon are ready to be in like the Elimination Chambers, right into the pay-per-view shows, like to be a main character. When you got guys all in that locker room that's been waiting on the opportunity, develop them slowly and then get them to the point where they're like, oh shit, now these guys are legit stars. Feed them some guys that they can beat. Yeah. Instead of just putting them right in the main event, or in fact, put them right, with every show that they're on, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, main event, and you're pushing, like just say Javon Evans, for instance. We've said this for weeks. They're shoving Javon down our throat, and he's 21 years old. He can handle it. You're going to wear the kid out.
Yep.
So, yeah, well, I get it, but
here's the other thing, and I've been saying this for a while now. Anyone can be written as a superstar. Oh, anyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And literally all it takes is a pen and paper, and you can be a star.
Mm-hmm. Danhausen.
The problem is you have to maintain that stardom.
Yes.
How do you become a star is easy. How do you maintain it? That's the hard part. You got to have charisma. You got to have in-ring abilities. You need to do what you need to do. Obafemi has all three of those things. He is a megastar. He is the diamond in the rough. He is the guy you could push to the moon. Mm-hmm. Roman Reigns was not a megastar when he first showed up. Remember, suffering succotash. Never forget that. I will never forget that. I will never forget the blue contacts. I will never forget that. There's so many things. The Rock coming to his aid. I will never forget that. There's a lot of stuff. The Rock was not a megastar. Rocky Maivia, die, Rocky, die, is what the crowd chanted. Mm-hmm. Obafemi is a megastar.
Yeah. I agree.
Hulkamania was not a megastar. They had to write that to make him Hulkamania. And what happened? He took it and he ran with it. Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't the rattlesnake. He wasn't stone cold until his wife said, oh, your tea's going to get stone cold. And he's like, wait a second. What you say, bitch? And he went with it. And he ran with it. Yep. He became a megastar with it. Bret Hart was not a megastar. He couldn't talk a lick. But he could wrestle. But there was you had to write him into a megastar. Right? There's a lot of things that happen in this business. You need everything to click at the same time. Yes, you're a megastar, but what can you give me? You can't talk. You can't fight. We'll push you out there, and we get nothing. Mm-hmm. And then on top of it all, you guys that you are pushing are all getting hurt.
Yeah.
Get them the fuck off my TV then. Because what good are you if you can't fight? Why is Dominic Mysterio having the title for 94 days and doesn't defend it once?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
True that.
Why was Liv Morgan having shoulder surgery being out there? Shouldn't be out there. Well, why is all these people that are hurt? We're talking about them on a regular basis. Let's move past it.
Next man up.
You want to keep repeat? Oh, well, Seth Rollins. Oh, so Seth Rollins was the one behind the mask? You've been talking about him every fucking week. I didn't even get a chance to miss him.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like he never left.
Yep.
So you're working these people into the ground. I don't even do I even believe that? Are they working them into the ground? Are they going 350 days like they did 25 years ago? No.
No.
So are they being worked in the ground, or are they not working hard enough? because they should be having matches in between so you can keep your body at this level.
Yeah.
But they're not. Jade
Yeah.
Cargill's not wrestling house shows.
Nope.
She's not
So
even
how's she
wrestling
gonna
on
get better?
SmackDown.
Exactly. So how's she going to get better?
No.
So you want superstars. You want, Rhea Ripley is the best and this and that. Come on, man. Like, you got to build other people up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just failed to do that.
They really have. That's why you see the same people every week.
Yeah.
You see Drew versus Cody for 6 months.
It's the same thing every week. It's the same shit.
Yep.
You know, that's why at CM Punk's promo, he was right on what he said.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to come out here and say the same thing and blah, blah, and it's true.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how often do we have to hear that all the time? It's like, oh, my God, here we go again with the same damn promo.
Yep.
You know, I mean, getting them involved, okay, yeah, fine, but have them do something different.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus. You know, like, we got 7 weeks till Mania.
Yep.
We got 7 weeks till Mania. What are they going to do with Roman and Punk for the next 7 weeks?
They got
keep doing promos?
I say they got to do more than cutting promos. They got to have some type of story involved.
That's what I'm saying. You know, what can they do? Except use little clips here and there for a video package at Mania.
For something that Bully Ray can understand, I think they climaxed already. I think they were fully erect and they were fully at attention, and they just blew it all in the first
they were
2
full
minutes.
of something.
Yeah.
For all those 30-year-old, 40-year-old virgins they want to keep talking about. And also, every time these wrestlers get mad, they want to, you're going to go home to live in your basement. First of all, I don't live in my basement, okay? I don't live in my parents' basement. All right. I'm not a 30, 40-year-old virgin. I'll pull the roster out for you if you want to see that. Right? So, like, what do you mean? I tell my wife, Barry, relax. Barry, please. All right. It's a long time ago. But anyway, it's just like, the first thing is you want to fucking insult your audience, right? Tony says it week in and week out. You want to insult our intelligence. Mm-hmm. You want to put us down for fucking uncovering the bullshit that you're doing to us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that we're seeing.
Yes.
And listening and everything. You know, like, it's like, come on, man. You know, and that's them catering to a certain crowd. Mm-hmm. And I tell you a quick story too. And I was going to save it for Elimination Chamber, but I'll tell it right now. My daughter-in-law had came over to watch the Elimination pay-per-view with my grandkids. And she is, I don't want to say an average watcher of WWE or wrestling in general. She maybe like once in a blue moon will come up and watch it. And you know what she said to me?
Unless she's making a bet against me, right?
Yeah. And you know what she said to me? She said, don't they develop new people? And I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, because these are the same people I've seen before. So what the hell does that tell you?
Yep.
Casual viewer.
Casual gets it.
They even get it.
Yeah.
And I said nothing. You know, there was nothing I can say. You know, it's like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And
she's right.
Isn't it hard to watch wrestling with the casual fans?
It is.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's
it
horrible.
is. Like she wanted me to explain to her how the Elimination Chamber worked, you know? And I did. I explained it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, 2 people start, you know, like how they have it, and then every 5 minutes one of the people in the pods come out and they all wrestle and try to eliminate each other, blah, 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 blah. And then that's when she came out and said, you know, these are the same people I've seen before.
Yep.
Nothing different. No kind of talent. Nothing.
Nope.
And I just sat there like, Jesus Christ.
And it's because you're having the new people that aren't getting called up. You're having them, we're going to have you spear through a barricade 17,000 times. We're going to make sure you run 23 miles per hour. We're going to make sure you do you're 400 pounds. We're going to make sure you jump off the top of a fucking cage and shatter both your ankles to the point where you can't fucking walk normal ever again.
Yep.
That's what we're going to have you do. We're going to have you jump off the top of a fucking building into the arena and fucking land in a fucking pool of piss. That's what we're going to have you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why these indie shows and these backyard wrestling fools are dying out there and fucking scarring their heads to fucking try to be the next fucking Mick Foley, try to be the next fucking John Cena. We're going out there doing fucking Jeff Hardy and being crazy and doing stupid shit to get attention, to get views, to get hits. And we're just repeating the same shit over and over. That's what it is. Danhausen got a fucking repeat curse on us, guys.
That's what it is.
It's a classic fucking repeat curse.
Just figured it out.
Absolutely.
Just figured it out. Ain't that some shit? All right. It's time to take a quick pause for the cause, but when we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling.
Hey guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James, and you are listening to Wrestling POV Podcast.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV Podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV Podcast, and always do it with Flair. Woo!
What's up, wrestling fans? It is yours truly, Ruby Soho, and you're listening to Wrestling POV Podcast with the man, Tony Diaz.
What's going on, y'all? This is JC Mateo, and you're listening to the Wrestling POV Podcast with Tony Diaz, Rick Serrano, Clay, and Elio, New Mexico's #1 wrestling podcast.
And we are back in Fan Wrestling POV every Friday on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Now, Tony, it's time to get into the Elimination Chamber this week in wrestling.
All right, let's get right into the Elimination Chamber. Rick, take it away.
All right, Elimination Chamber. Oh, my God. Well, we open up with the women's Elimination Chamber match, and we had Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James are the first two starting it off. And I got to say this. Gear used to mean something.
Yep.
And Tiffany Stratton has gone away from her character, and she looks like she's part of the Riot Squad. Like, what was she going for?
I don't know.
It just didn't make sense. It doesn't go with your character at all. Like she was having a rebellious teenage year kind of moment right there. She's like, you know what? I don't want to be Barbie anymore. I want to be Rebel Barbie. Like, come on. Kiana James is looking good, but again, after this match, what do you do with her next, right? Because then Asuka entered, and then Miss Bliss entered, and then Rhea entered, and it just felt rushed. Like, there wasn't a lot of action going on, but it did not seem like there was 2.5 minutes in between. It was like 20 seconds in between, and they're sending people out. I just never felt acclimated. But then we had Miss Bliss do the Twisted Bliss off the pod, which was cool. But then she gets hit with the mist and gets eliminated before Raquel can even come out. So we had an elimination before all 6 were out. Raquel was hilarious in the pod, by the way, when Tiffany Stratton hit the pod. She's like, ooh, that had to hurt. Yeah. And she's laughing at her. Great moments there. Raquel also looked amazing in this match. And why not? Because she should be at the end. She should win this shit. But no, she gets eliminated after eliminating Asuka and Kiana at the same time.
Yeah.
And then we have Rhea go to the top of the pod and do a cannonball onto onto Raquel, and then Tiffany Stratton hits the prettiest moonsault and defeats Raquel. Then we get down to Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. At this point, you couldn't even give me Raquel in the final 2, so I could get a little excited for it.
Yeah.
You put the 2 obvious girls that you always been pushing at the top 2. Just didn't like this at all. And then Rhea ends up winning after busting Tiffany's nose wide open. Just horrible. But Rhea wins. This is going to be her 5th straight championship match at Mania, including her first one, which was a tag team title match. This is her 4th straight women's championship match at Mania.
Wow.
Yet they can't give that to somebody else.
Nobody else.
Exactly.
Not her tag team partner, nobody else. This is 24 hours after losing the tag team titles. She is now going for her 5th Mania in a row, going for a title. And this is why I always say, what can you do when you're not going for the title? Look at Charlotte Flair. She can't do shit without going for a title. So I'm going to say the same thing about Rhea. What can you do without going for a title? And it's proving that you can't do shit. It's just not real, you know?
Nope.
Now this next match, we had. Does anybody want to say anything about the Women's Chamber?
No, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest. I mean, Raquel had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction.
Yes, she did.
That.
Yes.
And but she recovered well. Yeah, but I thought the match was pretty decent. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next match we had AJ Lee facing off against Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Champion. Now I gotta say this. Did Becky get thick? Because that wasn't.
They gotta start calling her Becky Two Cheeks.
Bro, that was not Becky Lynch in there. That was Becky Cheeks in there, bro. What was that? What was that?
For journalistic purposes.
For journalistic purposes, obviously.
Yeah.
But definitely a distraction throughout this whole match. I was like, wow, okay. Someone's been doing their squats. But this match, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know. I don't want to blame Becky because Becky does get a lot of slack from us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if AJ can go as much as we thought she could because there was a lot of sloppiness coming from AJ. Yeah. It's just weird because like every time she went for her finisher, she wouldn't lock it in right.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't look right. Everything just looked off. But throughout this match, AJ did make Becky tap, but the referee was out, Jessica Carr, and then they went for a DDT on the chair. That missed by a mile. I don't know how I felt about AJ kicking out of the manhandle slam because it just seemed like that should have been where it ended. But we got to give AJ her momentum. Yep. They botched the finish with the turnbuckle. They were supposed to get thrown into the turnbuckle, but somebody missed their spot, and then they went and did it again, and that didn't look too good. But then AJ ended up struggling with getting the Black Widow on, and she ended up tapping Becky. AJ getting pyro. How do you guys feel about that? Getting pyro?
Well, that's her first championship in 12 years?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Especially like Michael Cole saying, "Oh, she's in her hometown of Chicago."
Yeah.
Fuck her. She's from
Jersey.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a Puerto Rican from Jersey.
They were trying so hard because they want that fan base to be her fan base now. Yeah. And she can't get anything. The fans love her. Like, she doesn't need that Chicago shit because what's going to happen is she's going to go to another arena and they're like, oh, fuck you, go back to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did like this match, though, better than the Elimination Chamber match with the women, but not my favorite. Next, we had CM Punk facing off against Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight title. Now, CM Punk comes out to the Chicago Bulls Alan Parsons Project Serious theme song, which is the Michael Jordan song. This was utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's no reason why he should be. CM Punk is from Chicago, yes. But he is not the Michael Jordan of WWE.
No.
Never has been, never will be. Dennis Rodman, maybe. But I would never. Scottie Pippen, maybe. I would never make him the Michael Jordan of the WWE. And to come out to that was ridiculous. Also, no one backstage with him as he's walking out looked pathetic. It just looked weird. But it was like, it wasn't that there was nobody there. They had Joe walking in the background. Steve was walking in the background. It was just like, so just random guys not knowing what to do in the background. I didn't like it. And speaking of not liking it, this match was so stop and go that I was just like, is this match not ending? Yeah. And then Finn Balor slipping on the ropes, which we'll get into more about these ropes. That there was just a lot of stuff going on. CM Punk did look tired. Roman Reigns was right about that. This is really CM Punk looking really gassed out. Finn was carrying most of this match, but again, it was just very stop and go for me. What do you guys think about this match?
Yeah, like you said, CM Punk looked tired as hell.
Yep.
And Finn was pretty much carrying this whole entire match.
Yep. And broke his nose, it looks like. CM Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Michael Cole, don't mention Chris Jericho's name.
What was that?
Because you're going to get people excited for something. And then it's going to lead into them not being excited anymore because next up we have the box. Guys. This was, I don't know. Gobbledygooker is up there.
It'll always be up there.
It's up there. But Danhausen is right underneath that because this was probably the worst debut of all time.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. I didn't even know the box was out on the stage. I looked up and I just see the box open up. I didn't know that Adam Pearce was there with Nick Aldis. I didn't know because there was no like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to open the box. No, you already had them with the crowbars and like, all right, we're gonna open the box.
Here, we're gonna open the box. Finally.
Then you drop it open and there's a casket inside. Now, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but there was not a shadow of a doubt of me imagining what was about to come out of that casket. It definitely wasn't 6 women dressed up like Danhausen.
No.
And then not only that, they open up the casket and I can see through the fucking curtain.
Yeah.
Why don't you have the fucking black backdrop? Why don't you have anything covering that up?
Shut the lights off.
Shut the fucking lights off. Something. It's just a little bit of effort goes a long way. Mm-hmm. And then they come out. And everybody's just like, what the fuck is this?
No pop at all.
No pop. No. Gets in the ring, does his pose, and gets booed out the fucking building.
Well, and the fact that you did this in Chicago.
Yeah.
The only one worse, you could have done it in New York.
Hey.
Your fans are
See, Rick went all Italian there.
It's true, though.
It's true.
What's the matter for you?
New York, Chicago, Philly.
Oh, yeah. Philly would have been worse.
Can you imagine if they did that in Philly? Fuck.
But see, the thing is, I feel like the Philly fans would have at least known who Danhausen was. They had no clue who the fuck this guy was. You go on the internet, all the casual fans is like, who the fuck is that guy? And that's the thing. They don't say anything. All in commentary, oh, that was Danhausen.
Yeah.
They don't give me nothing. Nothing about him.
Nope.
He doesn't say anything.
That was awful.
This was up there, man. Mm-hmm. This was up there, and it doesn't get any better than this, guys. The men's elimination chamber match, which, by the way, Mark Nash, the new fucking ring announcer, god awful.
Oh. He is.
I saw his face, and I'm like, what part of fucking Jersey are you from?
I know, right?
Fucking guy looked like he just did a line off of somebody's ass. Bro, talking about here's Cody Rhodes and Javon Williams. Who the fuck is Javon Williams?
Oh my god!
Again, people defending him. Oh, it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Don't make mistakes here, bro.
I'm saying you don't mistake that bad, man.
So we have Javon Evans and Cody Rhodes starting off the match, and guess what? They're both wearing gold.
Yep.
Like we don't communicate with each other.
Must not.
And if that doesn't make it worse, Trick Williams is next, and he's wearing gold.
Yeah.
So we got 3 guys out there wearing gold, and I'll tell you this: Trick is more ready than Javon because when Trick and Javon were going back and forth, Javon was moving extra slow, and he just kept missing, not by a lot, but he just kept missing his attacks on Trick, and it was just like something was off with Javon. And then once again, we're comparing Trick Williams to Booker T.
Exactly.
It's stop.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
They got to let Trick Williams be Trick Williams.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
You're setting him up for failure with that.
Yep.
Logan Paul enters. And I got to also say, the chamber has become soft. First of all, you got the plastic chains. You got the plexiglass. You got the pads on the
padding.
metal. Like, this is what I'm saying. Get rid of this shit. I'm over the chamber, man. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I remember when the chamber was just nothing but metal on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
LA Knight enters. LA Knight and Javon Evans throws Logan Paul off the pod. He did the BFT to the Javon on the pod. I guess we were supposed to get so excited about that. Randy Orton enters, so now we got all 6 guys in the ring. Javon Evans does a frog splash off the pod, but he landed on his feet.
Yeah.
So when he did the frog splash, he landed on his feet and then fell on top. It's just like, bro. So this was the spectacular move. This is what puts you in the pod and not Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like, and then right after that, Logan Paul hits the pulverizer and damn near kills Javon.
Yeah.
Spiked him right on the top of his head. And
Yeah.
you're going to tell me that Logan Paul is a 90 rating and Javon Evans is a 78? Come on, bro. He almost killed the man.
Mm-hmm.
So he eliminates Javon Evans. And then LA Knight. I said it earlier. Finn Balor slipped on the ropes. LA Knight, Triple H saw this moment and said, and that's why he's not part of the new era. Because what the fuck, LA? You had one spot, bro.
That wasn't epic.
It was not epic at all. That was a slip. It's like, bro, he slips off the rope, bro.
You had Randy dying laughing.
He just drops in a regular elbow.
Yeah.
Yes, and Randy was dying at him. He was laughing hysterical, man.
Uh-huh.
And then Logan Paul eliminates LA Knight. And then Logan Paul eliminated Trick Williams. What are we doing? Why is Logan Paul eliminating 3 guys?
Because he's a 90 rating.
You're right.
I mean,
you're right.
Yeah.
Right there.
Absolutely right.
Right.
You're right. Why am I asking stupid questions?
Exactly.
It's right there.
It was right there in front of you.
And speaking of right there in front of me, another masked man comes to the chamber climbing. First of all, why are you climbing the chamber? And why is anybody worried about the guy climbing the chamber? How the fuck are you going to get into the chamber by climbing it?
You're right. It's not a cage.
And they chased him off, and then another masked man enters the chamber and attacks Logan Paul, and then Cody eliminated Logan Paul, and then it's Seth Rollins under the mask. Oh my God!
Surprise!
Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Fuck, the look on Heyman's face. Like, stop, bro.
Oh my
There's
God!
no way. Like,
Put the fucking eyes back in your head, you fucker, bro.
Bro, you could have seen that from a mile away.
With his eyes bulging out, yeah, he could have.
Yes.
Like,
oh
come on.
God.
First of all, every other masked man looked like it could have been anybody else, but we fucking knew that was Seth Rollins the way he was standing.
Yep.
Like, you didn't even pretend.
No.
And then everybody was saying how great of a pop. Maybe it was my TV that this was such an amazing pop. Was it huge for you guys? Did you guys think it was huge?
No.
Right, because they were all like, "Oh my God, this is a huge pop." No, it wasn't.
Because it was obvious of who it was.
And then, without even being obvious, I didn't care that it was Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I didn't care.
No.
You have both the guys that took out Seth Rollins in the Vision. They're on the injured list. So
And
why
the
would you
guys
keep...
that are in the Vision now
weren't
weren't
even there.
there.
No. The only one that was there was Heyman. And you're not going to see Heyman versus Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
No.
So you should have just dropped it.
And then to make it worse, we have Drew McIntyre enter, attack Cody. Cody hits his finisher on him, the Crossroads, and then Orton takes advantage and hits the RKO on Cody and eliminates him and wins the Elimination Chamber match.
Mm-hmm.
That sequence was pretty good, though.
That was awesome. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
We get Randy to win. Awesome. Something different. Orton versus Drew at Mania. I'm excited. But wait. At
There's
the
more.
post-show, Nick Aldis wants to announce, oh, you want to get involved? So now you're going to fight Cody for the title on SmackDown. And everybody and their mothers are saying, guess what? Drew is probably going to lose to Cody.
Yep. And fuck Drew again.
You can't do that. I'm telling you right now, you cannot do that.
And are you going to do Nick Aldis and Drew McIntyre?
God,
that's what it's looking like.
It is, but God, please don't do this. Drew has done amazing work as a heel, amazing job as WWE champion, and you're throwing it back to Cody. You're throwing him the bone again because you want to see Randy and Cody at WrestleMania.
Yep.
And then I want to say this. What did this really set up for WrestleMania? Right? We get Rhea versus Jade, who have no beef, except for now they're going to force beef on Twitter.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You get Punk and Roman, and then nothing else really, because now Drew is facing Cody on SmackDown.
Yep.
Logan seems like he's not going after Seth, so what is that? Because Logan joined the Vision after Seth was hurt, and we already seen this match at WrestleMania 39, so you're not going to do that again.
I think I have an idea, though.
What do you got?
Seth could answer Brock's challenge.
Do you want to see that?
No, I don't. But
I thought that was you.
Listen, I mean, I'm putting the thing. I mean, I'm going ahead of our show. But here's the thing: Seth attacked Paul Heyman on Raw. Whoever is a Paul Heyman guy, Brock Lesnar. He doesn't have an opponent at WrestleMania. Seth, with that, fuck the Vision, going after Brock because he wants after Heyman.
I guess.
Do I want to see it? No, I don't.
I suppose.
So don't try to make sense out of bullshit, Clay.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to make bullshit and make it good, but hey, come on
then
now.
my other question is, what did the Elimination Chamber do for Raquel?
Nothing.
What did it do for Asuka?
Nothing.
Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte, Bliss, Bailey, Becky, Javon, Trick, Oba, LA Knight, the tag team divisions. Dom hasn't defended the title since he won it. If you're on SmackDown, you're fucked because nothing gets defended on a pay-per-view. It goes on SmackDown only.
Yep.
And if you're Danhausen, you're fucked because this is the worst debut since the Gobbledygooker. So, with that all being said, fucking Elimination Chamber cursed us. I'm giving it an F. This is the worst Elimination Chamber that ever was. By far, an F, in my opinion. What are you guys rating this?
I'm going to give it a D for disappointment.
Yeah.
You know, I was highly there was too many mistakes for this pay-per-view.
Yep.
You know, this is supposed to be where you shine. You got WrestleMania around the corner. And yeah, there was so many mistakes. There was too many mistakes. And then the fact that I called the spot during the Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
I mean, I'm great and all, but god damn. So yeah, I give it a D.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Clint.
I'm right there with you. I give it a D, man. I mean, just like you guys just said, predictable at best. You didn't lead any stories to Mania, and it's just what wrestling is nowadays, and it sucks because it's like there's no plot twist, there's no like shock factor, or at least they try to put.
But
a shock
Seth came
factor.
back.
He had to come back.
Did you enjoy the show? Did you enjoy the show?
Oh God, there's no new era in anything. It's your same fucking shit. I don't know.
Even after the show too, and they were saying that who was going to be on the panel for the after show, they interviewed Triple H in the back.
Yeah.
So what's that to? They knew.
He was going to get booed
He was
out
going
the
to get
building.
booed.
Oh yeah.
People are going to start cursing his ass out.
And you know what? Maybe they should start doing that stuff at the panel shows. Every time that motherfucker comes out, they start booing the shit out of him.
They
Stay
probably
in the
won't
back.
bring him out anymore.
No.
They'll
Elliot,
do
what are
him
you
right
rating
from the
this?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the D. Like this whole show felt so rushed, especially that women's chamber. It's like the match didn't start until 7:18. Then I'm looking at my watch. 7:42. We already had 3 eliminations. Why are we rushing everything?
Yeah.
And let me ask you guys this, because I'm actually curious about this. So I gave it an F because I did not enjoy anything from this. So why a D? You each gave it a D. What about it? What was the little moment that made you feel like, all right, this is okay?
Well, there was certain spots that were good. You know, like I said, the sequence between Drew and Cody and Randy.
Yep.
You know, I got hyped for that. You know, and you know, I got hyped up a little bit. You know, I popped a little bit for Danhausen because I knew it was him anyways. So, but I was happy for the guy. You know, I was like, good for you. You know, you made it to the show. And you know, the Becky new IC champ. It was on a pay-per-view. Okay, great. Yeah. Women's match. I thought Raquel did excellent. Yeah. I can't fault her on anything except for the wardrobe malfunction, but that's out of her control. So that's why I gave it a D.
Gotcha. Clay?
Yeah, for me, it's like with Randy winning, it's different because everybody, to me, expected Cody to go up against Drew. It was something different seeing
not
Randy.
Elio.
No, not Elio.
Elio had Randy.
He did. But it's just that. It's like Randy finally got, you know, a shot at a title, which he hasn't had in
a long time.
A long time. So, and just seeing something different, and the fact that it's still the Elimination Chamber to me, yes, it has changed a lot. Yes, it has, you know, become more of this era where you have to have padding and shit like that. But the concept, I feel like, is still there because it is cool. You see it once a year. You know, it's kind of like a Royal Rumble thing. I'm not comparing it to the Royal Rumble, but it's something different and something for them to do.
Yeah.
Could it have been better? Absolutely. It could have been. But, you know, the concept of that. And then the whole, like, AJ Lee, you know, seeing her winning an Intercontinental Championship is pretty cool. Was she rusty? Yes, by far. But that's the thing. It's like it's cool seeing her come back.
An actual title, not a butterfly. Also,
exactly. So getting that respect. But that's why I gave it a D.
All right.
Yeah. For me, it was the same. Like AJ Lee winning the title. The end of the men's chamber match is a whole Cody and Drew sequence, and then Randy winning.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is your Elimination Chamber.
I got the numbers.
Oh, you got the numbers.
Boy.
Let's go over the numbers, shall we?
Let's go over the numbers then.
So this is our nice man of Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber. So in first place we have Clay, very upset. 9-2. I'm in second, 8-3. Tony with 6-5. Rick at 5-6, and Chris at 3-1 because he missed one of the shows. The only one he missed was main events.
Well, you know what? First of all, Chris, who's that? Second of all, 5-6. I like to say that it's under 500. But the road is always bumpy when you're trying to get to the top. And when you get to the top, just cut me off anytime, guys. The fuck.
Anyway, going this shit rolls.
Let's get into this week in wrestling.
Which one y'all want to start with?
You want to get NXT? I want to get NXT out the way.
Yeah, get NXT out the way.
I want to say just the main Sol Ruka, Zarya turned on Sol Ruka. That was a big thing there. Yeah, we didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
that's shock factor, Seth.
But the surprise was better than what I thought. It happened before the match. They said, you know what? Fuck this. We're gonna have it happen before the match. Okay, thank you. And the other thing is Miles Bourne defeats Ethan Page to become the new North American champion. Yeah. Which tells me, wait a second, we're getting closer to Ethan Page and Johnny Gargano being a tag team.
Yo.
I'm telling you, if that happens, I want my money, WWE, and I want it now.
You ain't kidding, man.
Also, the Vanity Project won the tag titles against Dark State. So, fuck Dark State and any kind of momentum they had. That shit went nowhere. Yeah, done.
Yeah.
You're done.
To the Vanity Project of all tag teams in NXT.
Yep.
You have the Vanity Project.
Yep.
Blows my
Crazy.
I
mind.
don't get it.
I don't either.
Crazy.
I don't.
Yep. You want to go SmackDown?
Let's do it.
Yeah. No, go AEW.
All right, AEW. John Moxley defeated El Colon of the Don Callis family. Okay.
Sure.
Swerve Strickland explains his actions towards Kenny Omega, which I thought was pretty cool. Saying because they called Brody King the most dangerous man. And Swerve was like, nah, bro. I'm the most dangerous man.
Swerve cut a great promo, though.
It was awesome.
He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is at home as a heel, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Yep.
Gabe King defeated Orange Cassidy. Didn't see that coming.
No.
Thunder Rosa's back.
Yeah.
And she's gonna face Tekla for the AEW Women's title. How about that?
Right.
You just walk right in and get a title shot.
Yeah, I guess.
What was this? Kevin Knight defeated Mansoor.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
MJF and Hangman decide the stipulation for Revolution. So, we're doing a Texas Death Match. Is that what they came up with?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because
off of a coin flip.
Yeah,
it
was
the
a
coin.
double
Tried to
head.
run away.
It's
They
like,
stopped him. Yeah.
like why? Why?
I don't know.
The Babes of Wrath defeated Mega Bad with Lena Cross by disqualification.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Brody King defeated Mark Davis. All right.
Sure.
And then the Mile High Madness, Jack Perry and the Young Bucks defeated the Rascals, and the Rascals defeated the Demand with the FTR. And I thought it was a great match. Again, you put these teams together, and I love that the Rascals are on AEW, by the way. That was cool.
Yes.
This was cool. I love this. I love the chaos. This is one thing that AEW does really well when they have these kind of tag team matches where everything is going on at the same time. So it wasn't terrible. It was just, I'll be honest, it was just hard because WWE was just so bad this week that I was like, I'm not plugged in. Nothing is like really getting me. Oh my God, I gotta watch this so bad. So AEW, you were good, but I couldn't give you my all.
All right.
SmackDown. Yeah, we had Jey Uso attacked and taken out of the chamber because he wasn't supposed to be in the chamber.
No.
Because Bronson Reed got injured. Which leads me to understand. So Bronson Reed was supposed to eliminate 3 guys. Is that what they're trying to say?
Yeah, pretty much.
It sounded like it. Yeah.
Yep. And then Seth was supposed to attack Bronson Reed, and were we supposed to get Bronson Reed versus Seth at Mania?
I'm wondering, yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't going to be Braun Breaker and Seth.
And apparently, they were saying, well, because Braun Breaker got hurt, Bronson Reed got hurt, they did, because, what was it? Because Seth got hurt, Because Seth got hurt, they canceled the plans of the flip on Seth. Because the flip on Seth was supposed to happen a year from now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why when Paul Heyman says, we're going to plan for WrestleMania 44.
Yeah.
Bro, they're hurt. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So, that was dumb. Drew makes fun of Jey Uso as the chamber participants come out. I think Drew should have replaced Jey Uso in the chamber. You should have put the title on the line in the chamber.
Now that would have been interesting.
Right? Because you could have had Drew come out making fun of everybody. Oh, you're this and that, blah, blah, blah. And, hey, you know what? We got a spot open in the chamber. Why don't you go in the chamber, Drew? Put the title on the line. Now I'm invested.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Howdy defeated Solo. Can we be done with this?
Yeah.
You would have thought as soon as Uncle Howdy won and was going after the lantern, but no, the MFTs had to attack him and take it again.
Yep.
Like what? Why?
Yep.
Their story is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Tiffany Stratton defeated Kairi Sane. Obafemi defeated The Miz. Bro, Obafemi with the line of the year so far. When The Miz wants to be Oba's Undertaker, and he's like, "There's no resemblance, but you look like a dead man to me." I was like, "Yo, okay." Carmelo Hayes defeats Matt Cardona. This is what you wanted, Matt.
Yep.
This is what you wanted.
Yep.
Jordan Grace defeated Candice LeRae. Again, there's no mention of Jordan Grace at all at anything on the Elimination Chamber.
Nope.
And it's just like, why was she not in that chamber?
Yep.
You know, Johnny's looking depressed, and what the hell is Jordan Grace's finisher? This pump handle German suplex,
some shit like that.
Every week is something new. Just make her have the jackhammer. She can literally lift everybody up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give her the jackhammer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Fatu and Sami Zayn backstage. It's the same old Sammy, bro. Accuses Jacob of attacking Jay and then apologizes right after.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Damn. Sammy fucking Zayn.
Like, he needs. What is he going to do for Mania?
He needs to stay in the back.
Because
you know they're going to put him in to do something.
They got to, but fuck.
But here's the problem. If Cody wins, it's got to be Cody and Orton straight up.
Yes.
But if Cody doesn't win, it's because of Jacob Fatu or Sami Zayn getting involved. Now we got a kerfuffle for Kunkel with 5 guys we can throw into a match at Mania. Cody cannot win. He cannot win.
No.
Cannot happen. Then the Irresistible Forces. Nia Jax and Lash Legend defeat Io and Rhea to become new tag team champions. I wonder why that happened. They gave them new music, a new name, so why not give them the titles? Why couldn't you wait until after they won to do all that shit on next week's SmackDown? Give them the new music, the new name, new everything. Why did you do this beforehand?
Stupid.
It is, especially having Rhea take the pin.
And then having her win the next night.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
Unfucking believable. Though, I will say, Nia and Lash look great in this match.
They do look great.
And they should hold on to these titles for a long time, but they'll probably lose them at Mania.
Yep.
Because we're going to have Charlotte pretending to eat ice cream in this next segment.
Oh, my goodness.
Why is she holding 3 pints of ice cream instead of just having one with actual ice cream on the spoon? It bothered me so much that she kept putting an empty fucking spoon in her mouth. Why are you putting
the details of that is
it's
like,
so
wow.
simple. Where's Vince Russo at? I gotta call Vince Russo. Barry, get him on the phone because this is the detail that he. Why was she chewing, bro? Why was she chewing on the fucking spoon, bro? It makes sense, man. And then we have Kiana James and Julia interrupt, but Julia's not in the fucking chamber. And then Jade comes out. Why do you keep foreshadowing Jade and Charlotte? I don't want to see that match.
I don't think anybody does.
And then we had Aleister Black and Orton backstage. And then, the Black Mass woke something up. Okay, Karrion Kross. Okay.
Him and Zelina can't be any more like Karrion and Scarlett. I'm serious. It's the same thing.
And this is what bothered me. This all but cemented Randy Orton not winning for me. I was like, there's no way Randy Orton can win because he still has to deal with Aleister Black.
Hell,
so
throw him in there.
How the fuck now do you throw out? Now, are we scrapping that story? Right. Are we moving past it and then we're going to wait for Randy to win the title and have Aleister Black face him for the title? Or are we just going to scrap this and forget like Randy and Aleister have beef with each other? I don't get it. And then Logan Paul defeated Jacob Fatu to become to become the chamber qualifier, and the masked man is unmasked, and it's nobody, which is clearly a setup. Everyone was like, "Oh, okay, who is this guy? Nobody knows." Oh, turns out he was a Seth Rollins protege at his school. So,
yeah,
okay. But next week we are going to have a number one contenders match for the tag team titles.
yeah.
So something there.
Something.
Look at. Remember what I said. SmackDown only does title matches and everything on SmackDown. It doesn't do it on PLEs or WrestleMania or anything like that.
Nope.
So, with that all being said, it is now time for Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
The Vision opened up the show, surprise, surprise, and Heyman says, I hate that song. Motherfucker, 3 weeks ago you were singing it with Seth Rollins. What do you mean you hate that song? But here's the thing. When Bobby Heenan used to do that shit, the flip-flop shit, like he did in the 1992 Royal Rumble, where he was like, Roddy, you're wearing a skirt. You're wearing a skirt. And when Roddy helped Ric Flair, he's like, it's a kilt. It's a kilt. And he turned on him again. And he's like, no, it's a skirt. It was believable.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
When Paul Heyman does, Seth freaking Rollins and his song, bro, you were singing it with him. You were praising him. Like, it's hard. Like, that's the genius of Bobby Heenan because he made it seem like the thing is, he bought into his own shit.
Yeah.
He believed what he was saying. Like George Costanza says, it's not a lie if you believe it. Right? So it's just terrible. It was such a terrible promo. And then Logan Paul blames Rollins. And then Pierce does his fucking, all right, we get it, all right. Shut the fuck up with your parrot ass, bro.
Well, not even that is when somebody talks along with Pierce is like, enough.
Yes.
Like now it's got two microphones going. It's like, dude, no.
And he's upset and he blames them for what happened to Jey Uso. And then why does Paul Heyman just keep calling him Seth freaking Rollins? Just call him Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
The masked men clear the ring, and Rollins does the Plan B chair shot to the back of Paul Heyman and then stops him.
Yeah.
Now, here's my thing. The Shield was a thing for 561 days.
Yeah.
561 days. On November 18, 2012, in Indiana, is where they debuted.
That's right.
And on June 2nd, 2014, they disbanded the group. In less than 2 years, in a little bit, 2 weeks more than a year and a half, the Shield was a faction.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we keep referencing everything about the Shield? The Shield wasn't that great of a faction. In fact, I'm going to say this right now. They are the most overrated faction of all time. I said it.
Paul.
First you say Eddie Guerrero is overrated. Now you're saying the Shield is the most overrated faction.
They were a faction for a year and a half.
They were. They dominated.
For a year and a half? I'm supposed to believe that a group that was together for a year and a half dominated? Roman Reigns' title reign lasted longer than the Shield. 561 days is all they lasted.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk almost had a title reign. CM Punk almost had a title reign longer than that.
True.
Come on, man. Like they gotta stop. And, now we're gonna do the Plan B chair shot. Why? Let it fucking go. A fucking chair shot, right? And then just jumping ahead, CM Punk and Roman Reigns reference the Shield again in this very building in Indiana. We were here and we made the Shield. Well, I didn't want you, and I wanted. Guys, we fucking get it. The Shield was a trio. One of the guys in the trio is not even there anymore. Why do we keep talking about them? Do something different.
Yeah.
The Shield disbanded 12 years ago.
That's true.
They have not been relevant in 12 years. Not the individuals. I'm not saying that. The Shield has not been relevant for 12 fucking years.
And it seems like there's no reunion anytime soon.
Exactly, Tony. Exactly. It's never going to happen.
The only time where there'll probably be a reunion is when they're all retired.
The Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame.
Where they're each going to get an individual inductee, and then they're going to go in as the Shield, and then Roman will go in as Sucker and Succotash.
And tribal chief.
The tribal chief, and then Seth will go in as the architect, and the fucking Ministry of Darkness fucking guy, and whatever the fuck else he is. The Messiah. I am sick of this fucking trio. All three of them fucking overrated as fuck, bro. I'm sick of Seth. I'm sick of fucking Dean Ambrose and fucking Roman. Listen, the tribal chief, that story was great for 4 years, but I'm over that shit too. Boy, bye. Stop with all the reference. Oh, that's the chair shot that Seth did to Roman, and then Roman did to Seth, and then Seth did it. We're over it. Anyway, Heyman is in an ambulance with his mouth bleeding. Oh, so we're doing blood again. His mouth bleeding, and Jimmy attacks Logan Paul, and then LA Knight drives off in the ambulance.
Yeah.
So this whole thing about Seth versus Brock, but LA kidnapped Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
I guess.
So you see, so it seems like we're gonna get LA versus Brock.
Oh, so Brock can have a 2-minute match at Mania and destroy LA Knight.
So now Clay, because you was talking about Seth versus Brock. Now I want you to write this story because now it looks like it's gonna be LA versus Brock. What do you do with Seth? Because also, as we continue with Monday Night Raw, it seems like the Vision is going to be fighting the Usos. So what the fuck do you do? And you know what? I'm actually answering my own thing, but I want to see, what do you got to say, Clay? What do you do with Seth Rollins right now if everything else is already booked?
That's the thing is like, I don't know. They have put it so much in the curve where what could you possibly do with Seth? Because then you got the LA Knight factor taking Paul Heyman. Then Paul Heyman would be mad at LA Knight and mad at Seth Rollins. Fuck it, make it a triple threat match with Seth, LA Knight, and Brock. Would that make sense? No. But
exactly.
Here's the thing. It's like you can't go anywhere else with Seth Rollins. He can't be pissed off at anybody else but Heyman because they're all fucking hurt. So if you tell me, because Seth had beef with LA Knight before, so it's like maybe they can get into it about, oh, well, you're mad at Heyman. You're mad at Heyman. Well, you're mad at Heyman. Let's go after him the other. And then they try to go after Brock. And then they beat the shit out of each other while trying to go after Brock. They might as well make it a triple threat. That's the only scenario that I can see where it can make some type of logical sense. Even that doesn't make any logical type of sense.
My other thing is maybe Seth Rollins is still hurt.
Well, Pierce did say, though, he's not cleared to wrestle.
Yeah. So
mention that. But
maybe he is actually still hurt because shoulder surgery takes a while.
True.
And maybe he just is not going to be a part of it. He'll be a part of it, but he won't be wrestling.
Then why the fuck make him the masked man?
Exactly, Clay. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, God. If he's not clear, why the fuck make him do it?
Why would LA Knight kidnap Paul Heyman unless he was fighting Brock Lesnar?
And the thing is, nobody wants to see that match either. Because Brock's going to get a payday, have a 5-minute match, F5 him 20 fucking times, and there goes LA Knight deeper in the fucking hole than he already is.
I see Triple H seeing this. He's like, all right, this is what we're going to do. I see LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar being the first match of the night.
Yep.
Not because Brock wants to leave early. No, it's not that. It's because LA Knight is going to slip past. I mean, he's going to get past Brock Lesnar and he's going to lose. But in the end, does he really lose? Yeah, because we got nothing for him after that. It's just like,
but it's going to be epic.
Oh my God. God. Gunther defeated Dragon Lee. It started off great, in my opinion, where he was absolutely decimating Dragon Lee.
Mhm.
And then they go outside the ring, and Dragon Lee gets so much offense that he almost beats Gunther. That bothered me so much because he should have just murdered this man. And then he unmasked him, and everybody made a big deal about it, but he covered his face right away.
Yeah.
Like, he unmasked him, but so you know what this is going to lead to? Anybody want to throw this out there?
Mask.
Rey Mysterio, Gunther.
Versus.
He's going to retire him at Mania.
Yeah. It's got to.
I mean, Rey Mysterio's got to come back first.
I say he's hurt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Listen, it don't matter because Seth Rollins is back.
True.
That's true. Yeah.
Jesus. Asuka is yelling at Kyrie, and then AJ Lee tries to help. Blink if you're in trouble. Listen, AJ, we're all blinking over here. We're all in trouble. But please help us. This Austin Theory promo with what's his name, Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Theory thought he ate with this shit. He says, "You're gonna see it. You're gonna feel it. That is pressure." You're gonna see it. You're gonna feel it. That is pressure. One more time. You're gonna see it. You're gonna feel it. That is pressure.
I never said it the first time.
Who the fuck did he think he was? He was like, "Drop that mic." I ate that. That was god awful. Do not ever say that again.
No.
Right.
Oh my god. I was happy with the AJ Lee promo. A lot of people weren't. They said, "Oh, the fans are not behind her." But I love that she's calling out the locker room. All these women, but you better show up next week. You better defend this title next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what I want to see at Mania is Bayley versus AJ Lee.
Yep.
It's got to happen.
That's got to happen. But then you have fucking Io Sky fucking back in Adam Pearce's office and then staring down Bayley and Lyra. I don't want to see that, man.
Nope.
Io, step the fuck off. Step off. Like they said to fucking that's Tony, not this Tony. Tony from Seinfeld told George Costanza, "Step off, George." Step off. A lot of Seinfeld references today.
There you go.
Then we had Grande Americano backstage. Now, you had the Grande Americano, the Ludwig Kaiser version with the black mask on Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you watch AAA this weekend, you will notice that Grande Americano Chad Gable had a black mask on AAA.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going with this. He's bad on AAA, but he's good on Raw and vice versa. How do you guys feel about that? I know we talked about it a little bit last week. It's dumb.
Very, very dumb.
You're insulting our intelligence.
Again.
I see him on my TV.
Again.
Yep.
But here's the problem that I have, and stop me if I'm wrong, but they got here they are, me hearing about WWE, they don't know what to do with the Mexican wrestlers or the Latin wrestlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yet they have two guys that are not Latin wearing masks and giving them a push instead of giving the Latino wrestlers that push.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
No.
Nope, not at all.
You know, I got a problem with that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be that guy because I'm not. But if you don't know what to do with the Latino wrestlers, mainly the luchadors, but then yet you put a mask on two wrestlers that who we know who it is,
yep,
mm-hmm.
and then you push them into a storyline which is going to lead into WrestleMania.
Yep.
A mask versus mask match. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got an issue with that.
Yep.
I really do. I don't think it's right.
No, it's not. It's not. And it's not two. There's four now.
Yeah.
Four white guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Louis Kaiser is doing his thing. I'll admit, speaking Spanish.
And he is.
But again, you have a lot of guys backstage that wear masks that are Hispanic, Latino, that you're not representing out there.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing, Tony. This is the problem with society is they are going to come for you. They're going to call you a snowflake. They're going to say, you're complaining about everything. And then they're going to say, but did you see the main event of Raw? Did you see what happened in the main event?
Yeah.
You should be satisfied with that one guy that won.
Yeah.
But okay, I am happy that he won. But I'm also not happy that the misrepresentation of a luchador.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, like it's a respect factor, and I don't have to love something and then not like no, man. I'm allowed to like this and not like that, and I would like you to fix this because it's a problem for me.
Yeah.
But whatever, man. And then we had Liv Morgan, which this promo pissed me off. Everybody loved it, by the way, though. I did enjoy her first line where she's like, I am privileged for going to WWE at 20. You got rejected on your first try. Fine with that. Problem I didn't like is that Liv Morgan's then going to say, you grew up in a mud hut and flea-infested rings. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. She's from Chile. The fuck you talking about, a mud hut? Like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Like, again, there's limits. And we keep crossing that.
Yeah.
And it seems like they keep crossing it with the minority people in WWE. And then when we speak up and say something, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when I hear these things, it just feels like we're going backwards, man. And again, what's going on in this world today is a lot of hate, and I'm sick of it. And this is why I love Clay and Elio, is because I could tell them that, and maybe they didn't see a problem with it. But now that I'm speaking about it and having a problem with it, and Tony's having a problem with it, now they're like, yo, and I don't want to speak for y'all. Go ahead.
No, I mean, you're absolutely right. It does make sense. Like, why, and this is not WWE recently. They've done these for years. You know, why is it the fact that, and I'm going to bring this up, like Mexicans have to be the characters of driving the lawnmower?
Yep.
You know, why is that the Mexicools? Why does that have to be a stipulation? Like, or even the fact, like we just said, insulting them with El Grande Americano.
Yep.
Okay, why couldn't they get the push? The Mexican wrestlers or the Latino wrestlers, get that push instead. Why does it have to be Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser?
No.
Or the fact that you explain Stephanie Vaquer, where she came from. Oh, well, it's a dirty area, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because she's from Chile?
Yep.
It's just, I get it. 100%. Yep. It's messed up.
Yep. And I appreciate that, man. Then we had Grande Americano defeat Bravo, and this was sloppy and offbeat. Like, it didn't have the rhythm.
No.
and Tony, I don't know if the guys are going to get this, but it didn't have the sazon. It didn't have that flavor, bro.
No adobo. No adobo.
It felt bland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt bland, and it was just like the timing was off. It wasn't there. And don't get me wrong. These guys are amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The four of them are amazing. But with the mask on, it's just a timing issue. Again, wrestling with a mask on is not simple.
No.
And it's not easy. Your peripheral vision is obscured.
Yeah.
And it's just,
No, and I don't even think with these four, if that was going to be the rivalry thing, they don't need the personas of the Americanos.
No.
It could have been fine with Chad Gable going against Kaiser, Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate.
Yes.
They can make it work.
Yes.
Why the fuck did they have to throw El Grande Americano or original El Grande Americano? Let's put them together at WrestleMania. Oh, this is a new era. Yeah. No, fuck. You're taking four great wrestlers and fucking El Grande Americano. Like,
put
what the fuck?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, my
Stupid,
God.
bro.
It's going to be epic.
And then the Judgment Day is backstage, and Raquel and Liv are talking, and they're pushing Raquel to go after AJ Lee. No, that's Bailey's spot, bro.
That's what I want to say. Like when Liv suggested, like, oh well, you can go after AJ Lee and go after IC top. Fuck you, bitch! I want to go after your spot. That's what I want Raquel to say. Now. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. No,
and because that happened, I don't see how you can make a triple threat match now.
No, I don't either.
Liv should have said something in her promo about dumping Raquel out at the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
They say, I went against my own friend. I took her out so I could get this spot. That's who I am. And then Raquel could have been like, yo, what the fuck, man? Why would you say that?
Yeah.
We talked about it. You said that you did it because of this, blah, blah. Now you're out there gloating about it?
Well, they hinted at that spot as soon as, like, the Royal Rumble was over, and then they didn't say any more about it.
Yeah.
Raquel would be like, I wish Raquel would just keep on going. I mean, she's doing what she's told, whatever. But it would make more sense, like, every week, Raquel's like, you threw me out to get that shot, right?
Yeah.
No, that's storytelling.
Yeah.
They don't do that no more.
We then had Rusev and Obafemi with a brawl, a big fight. I loved it.
I loved it.
to see it. I think it was great.
My issue
Yep.
with this is they can't face off yet.
Yep.
They cannot face off yet. They cannot have a match.
No.
They got to show more of Rusev beating the hell out of people.
Yes.
They got to show more of Obafemi beating the shit out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Again, jobbers.
Yes.
Jobbers. Feed them jobbers so that way Rusev can look like such a freaking monster that you can't tell who's going to win in this match.
Yes. Yo, Barry, what are you doing on Monday?
Right?
Like, have him destroy people and then have Oba come out for the next match and said, oh, you beat him in 4 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm going to beat him in 2. And then have him do that, Like, that's what you need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Set the stage. You got 7 weeks. They should have never even touched each other.
No.
But I did enjoy it. I want to see this match.
I mean, them touching, I'm okay with it.
Yep.
But they cannot be in a match soon.
Yep.
They can't.
No.
Jimmy Uso defeated Austin Theory via DQ because Logan Paul got involved. And then Jay Uso's music starts. And they're looking at the entrance ramp. When the fuck has Jay Uso come from the entrance ramp? He's gonna come from behind you with crutches that he obviously doesn't need.
Yeah.
No.
So now we're gonna get the Usos versus these schmucks at WrestleMania that nobody wants to see.
Nope.
No.
Then we had the White R-Truth. Danhausen. I don't like. Listen, I enjoy his character. I don't like the misunderstanding who somebody is. Calling him Steve Austin, calling Adam Pearce Steve Austin. That's an R-Truth thing.
Yep.
Like Danhausen can be funny on his own. He doesn't need to do what R-Truth does.
No.
Like what he did with the paper, his list of demands. That little skit was funny.
Yes.
Why is it wet? Well, it was fell in the toilet.
I want to be in the Hall of Fame right now.
I want the finger point thingy with Triple H.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great.
Yep.
And then Dom Mysterio comes out and he cursed them, which again is a great fucking thing. Because now everybody's like, oh shit, Dom is going to lose tonight. We got to watch this now. That gets people invested because he just got cursed. And people that didn't know about Danhausen, now they're like, he cursed them. And then their friends are like, yo, you got to watch it now because Danhausen cursed him. And when he curses somebody, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Rhea and Io's promo, cringy.
Very.
Just fucking kiss already, man.
I was going to say the same thing. Just do it already.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let's be done. Let's just see it.
Let's be done.
Let's be done. Thought y'all would catch that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, oh, I'm going to SmackDown, and you are so good.
I'm gonna do this for you, yo.
You handle things on SmackDown, and I'll handle it on Raw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shut
God.
the fuck up.
Fuck that.
And then we had Penta defeat Dominic Mysterio after Finn Balor wouldn't help Dominic with the hammer, the ring hammer, or whatever. And Penta won the match.
Problem with this one too.
What is it?
This should have been done at WrestleMania.
Yes. Absolutely.
They could have easily built this to last until Mania.
Yep.
Meaning like JD would interfere, costing Penta the match, or Penta winning by DQ, and then tag match. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's a way they could have stretched this out to make it look like there's no way Penta is going to win because they keep interfering and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Well, mainly JD because Finn was the one that, and then let Penta have that fucking moment at WrestleMania.
At Mania. Well, the good thing is he made it his moment because he was crying hysterical, which I absolutely love because that means he just fucking loves the fucking business.
Yeah,
and he absolutely deserves it, and he respects the Intercontinental title.
Yes.
But my problem was this should have gone on last. This should have ended the show.
Ended the show, yeah.
Because then we had Punk and Roman come out, and again, like I said, with the whole Shield thing, you're bringing the Shield up. It lasted a year and a half. Let it the fuck go, Elsa. Let it the fuck go. But I did. The other thing I did enjoy, Punk say was, "Good thing I have these bags, because bro, those bags under your eyes are fucking heavy." And he's like, "Good thing I have these bags because I have to carry your shit for 7 weeks, bro." He already knows Roman's gonna do Roman things. And he's like, "You're gonna retire me, okay, Gunther? Like, why are we doing the Gunther shit?"
Yeah.
And then talking about the list, you just made the list. That's a Jericho thing. Are we referencing that too now?
Seems like it.
But yeah, it is what it is. He has to mention Larry. You got to mention the dog, bro. They're gonna do a John Wick thing. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
CM Punk is gonna go crazy when he fucking mentions that dog.
Yep.
So
I feel like that would be a cutthroat, worse than burying next to your dad. That's you don't mess with somebody's dog, man.
No.
No.
Nope.
Ooh.
All right, I think that's it for this week in wrestling, yeah?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
All right, so that means that's it for the show, but make sure you tune in after the show because we got the 5-second shuffle championship, which I won last week.
Yeah.
That's right. And if you're new to that, basically what I do is I play a random song off my playlist. I hit the shuffle button, and these guys, I only play 5 seconds of it, and these guys got to guess who it is, and the first one to 10 wins is just how we ride off into the sunset until next week. But there's also the forbidden songs. If any of these forbidden songs pops up, they get a minus deduction from their score. These forbidden songs are Taz, Chris Benoit, Reba Giggle, Hook, Lash Legend, and Julian Hall. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clay Cummings,
and the Dean,
Elliot Canal,
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, I got champion's advantage. I can either go first or pass it off to Elio. How I have it on my screen. I'm going to pass it off to Elio.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wait, what do you mean, Barry? You what do you mean? A message from Danhausen?
Uh-oh.
He's cursing these guys for this show? For the 5-second shuffle? Right now? Oh, shit, guys, you're in trouble.
Uh-oh. Here you go, Elio.
DJP.
Rick.
Randy Orton.
Clay.
El Clone.
I'm going to go Too Fast, Too Fuego. Wrong. It's Pac.
Oh, man.
Pac. All right, so nobody gets a point on that. Goes to Rick. Rick, here you go. Man.
Damn.
Sis.
Man.
All right, so that brings you down to -1. Goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Jimmy Hart.
Ooh, I was thinking about somebody else. I'm gonna go Val Venus. Elio.
Peter Avalon.
Rick.
Hey, is it that one? Is it Peter Avalon? Because I'm thinking it's Peter Avalon. I'm with you. But then there's also Oksana out there. And I know you've said that before. Oof. I'm gonna go Peter Avalon.
It is Peter Avalon.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait. Fuck you guys.
I know, right? All right, goes to me. Here I go. I'm going Maris. Elio.
Maris.
Rick.
Maris.
Clay.
Maris.
It is Maris.
Yo, thank God for that book. What?
But yeah,
Like,
that
thank
right.
God, because
Lightest one.
every time I hear that beginning part, I'm like, dewdrop.
Yeah.
Or Emma.
Emma. Yeah.
Emma, yeah.
Yep. All right, goes to Elio. Elio, here you go.
Ricochet.
Rick.
It's the one and only Ricochet.
Clay.
Ricochet.
I'm also going Ricochet. It is Ricochet.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
Hold on. Clay, do you know that reference?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Is that an American thing, Elio? Bing, bing, bing.
Probably is.
Ricochet Rabbit? Hanna-Barbera cartoon? No?
No.
Damn.
No.
I'm sorry.
All right, goes to Rick. Goes to Rick. Rick's got 2. Here you go.
Everyone smile!
Man.
What?
You shouldn't
is a
have mentioned
dentist's
Danhausen's
favorite
curse.
dinosaur?
No, you shouldn't have.
What is it?
Velociraptor.
Damn.
Wow. That brings Rick back down to 1. Goes to Clay. Clay's also got 2. Here you go.
1, 2, 3, and.
Let's go Brooks and Jensen.
I'm going to go Fallon Henley. Elio.
Fallon Henley.
Rick.
Clearly, Fallon Henley.
It is Fallon Henley.
Damn it.
Don't worry. Every time I get 1, I'm going back down every time it comes around.
All right. Goes to me.
Yep.
All right. Here I go.
I hate to see it.
Yeah. All right. That bumps me back down to 2. Goes to Elio. Elio's got 4. He's got 4. Yeah. All right, Elio, here you go.
Michael Nakazawa.
Rick.
Michael Nakazawa.
Clay.
Michael Nakazawa, obviously.
Yeah. Obviously, Michael Nakazawa. It is Michael Nakazawa.
Yeah, I knew that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? All right, goes to Rick.
Yep.
Rick, here you go.
You know you want
Oh my
God.
You can't take your eyes away from mine.
Oh Lord.
Danhausen?
Told you, Rick, you're the only one on this panel that said
Barry
it.
sent it to me. He told me to read the message. Fucking Barry.
Messed you up, man. Messed you up.
Man.
All right, goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
We've had this before too. What the fuck? Let's go with Angel Garza.
I'm gonna go Primo and Epico. Elio.
Primo and Epico.
Rick.
I wanted to say Chad Gable, but I want to go Primo and Epico.
It is Primo and Epico.
Damn. I suck.
All right,
See
goes.
how nobody said, no, you don't suck, Clay.
Everybody just stay quiet.
Hey, it's the truth. I've had 3 ones that have completely fucked up. So there we go. I need my bathroom back.
I know. All right, goes to me.
Yep.
Here I go. I'm going to go Brian Cage. Yeah, Brian Cage. Elio.
Go Brian Cage.
Rick.
See, here's the thing. Every time I think it's Brian Cage, I feel like we had this recently, and I felt like it was a girl. I feel like it was a girl, though. I'm going to go Tamina.
Clay.
Ooh. Marina Shafir.
Ooh, what's a good one?
Yeah.
Oh, we're all wrong. It's Claudio.
Oh, what? Damn it. We have had that one before, though.
Yeah.
Yes, because it all sounds like a Terminator, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
That hurt.
All right. Goes to Elio.
Yes.
Yes. Elio. All right, Elio, here you go.
Jeff Jarrett.
Rick.
I'll go Jeff Jarrett.
Clay.
That's seriously the only one I'm thinking. Jeff Jarrett.
I'm also going to go Double J, Jeff Jarrett. And it is Double J, Jeff Jarrett. God, technically shouldn't get a point.
Oh, J-E-double-F, J-A-double-R-E-double-T.
All right, goes to Elio.
Rick.
Oh, it goes to Rick.
Yep.
All right, Rick, here you go.
Everyone
Jesus
smile!
Shit.
What is a dentist's favorite dinosaur?
Unbelievable, man.
You
A
can't write this.
velociraptor.
Right? My God.
It's almost like I'm cursed or something.
Oh, all right, goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Jey Uso.
I'm also going Jey Uso. Elio.
Jey Uso.
Rick.
Jey Uso.
It is Jey Uso.
Mm.
Here you go. Elio's got 8, guys.
Oh, boy.
Goes to Clay. Clay.
You.
Oh,
I
goes
just
to
had
me. My bad. Goes
You're
to
good.
me. Here I go. Fucking the Brood. Gangrel. Elio.
The Brood.
Rick.
The Brood.
Clay.
The Brood.
It is the Brood. Gangrel.
There you go.
All right. So everybody gets a point. You know, as many times as Rick has got the forbidden songs, he's still got 5.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm the goat. Oh, by the way, so I heard some, about the Brood song. Number one song, in my opinion. It said, Paul, I'm coming for Paul, something like that. It was like a reference to the Beatles. So in the beginning, when it's like, oh,
Yeah.
hear it. If you play it backwards, Gangrel says it's something about something Paul. So it was like a reference to like the Beatles or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they played it backwards, and it says like "I'm coming, Paul," or "I'm coming for Paul," something like that.
Are you really want to try that?
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Wow.
So Elio's got 9, and it's on to Elio. I wish you had his then. It would have been a good song to end it with.
Well, the Danhausen curse is about to get him.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
All right, Elio, here you go.
You should have done it like her.
Rick.
Yeah, you should do Gallagher.
That's my line. Clay.
Juice and Thunder Liger.
I'm also going Juice and Liger. I'm not saying that whole thing. That fucks me up. It is Juice and Liger. Elio wins it.
There's Elio.
So you're
Elio
telling me,
freaking
hold
wins
on,
it.
you're telling me with 6 points, also getting hit with 4 forbidden songs, I could have fucking won today.
No, you would have been overtime with Elio.
And I would have beat him.
You had to mention the Danhausen curse, though.
Yeah, that's what messed you up.
Did.
I was looking out for our buddy. I was looking out for our guy.
Is that what it
He had a terrible debut. I just wanted to give him some airtime. Just trying to help him out.
I think Danhausen cursed us all. So
Yes, he did. Go fuck yourself.
All right, thank you all for listening. Make sure you tune in next week. Same pod time, same pod channel. See you, everybody.